Hi Leo, so this is going to be your mid-November reading month. This is going to be your month too. This is going to be your mid-November reading. So we'll just do a general spread like always, and I hope you guys are doing all right. I think you are the only sign. I took a little break because I was feeling the energies extra hard, extra heavy, and I was traveling a lot. I'm in Vietnam right now. And Mercury retrograde happened, so I was dealing with a lot of delayed paperwork, spent a lot of hours in government offices, so I apologize for missing you guys earlier this month. It feels like, I want to say like a big dip happened for you. Emotional, spiritual. It feels like I feel like with you and Taurus, there's been kind of a spiritual growth spurt. And in the past, people were like, "Oh, yay, exciting! I'm ready for a spiritual growth spurt." But actually understanding what it is, this capacity to hold a lot of darkness, so then you can in turn hold a lot of light. It's almost like a what's the theory? Newton's theory, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So, there's two sides to this coin almost. I feel like you are kind of in this phase where you're going to experience highs and lows very close to each other. So I feel like you did just go through a bit of a dip. So in comes something new, and I pulled a Vision Quest Tarot card, which is from my more spiritual deck. It's a shamanic deck. And I want to read it. The clown I pulled, this is the Fool in the normal tarot. This is about a new beginning, though. So let me read it. The clown. It represents in essence freedom, humor, innocence, independent spirit, enthusiasm, love of life, ability to love, non-possessiveness, egolessness, in harmony with self and life. The inner message: this is a sign of good fortune for all those who strive for true inner freedom. It symbolizes your childlike innocence and playfulness. The clown has realized that any bondage, as confronting and profitable as it may seem to the greedy ego, will only lead him astray. He is free to live his truth, free to express what he really is. He has dropped his masks forever. They are no longer needed, because the clown is wise enough to know that he has nothing to lose. Moreover, he has mentally disengaged from social restrictions of any kind. The spiritual path he points out to you is the one of being instead of having, possessing, attaching. His way is one of pure enjoyment, just fooling around and having fun, because he has developed the ability to simply not identify himself with anything seriously. Beautiful. Outward manifestation. Most Native American ceremonial rituals reserve a place of honor for the clown, a dancer who mocks others behind their back in a sweetly hilarious ways. The tail of a coyote may be fastened to his hindside so he can provocatively swish in front of everybody's nose. He fools around with his mask, hops around other dancers, pulls their hair, and imitates their movements. A raucous scene of humor, sparkling lightheartedness is considered an essential element in these holy invocations. With his irreverent, unself-conscious ways, the clown makes everyone aware of the need to continuously find a balance between the two extremes every energy comes along with. Wow, yeah. If we maintain a seriousness that excludes all silliness, we tend to become fanatical. If we neglect to concentrate long or precisely enough, projects don't get done or the attention that they need for further development. So simply enjoy everything that comes along without hankering for a tomorrow that might bring you a better and something bigger. Rediscover the playful, creative element inside you. You don't need to possess what makes your heart sing. Return to the childlike delight of experiencing without holding, the tasting that knows no clinging. Drop all your mental fixations stemming from insecurity. Let the exuberance of the clown spill over into your daily life and wash away your self-created illusions. Moreover, learn to laugh at yourself sometimes. Start to mambo with the clown within. Recognize that the clown's humorous take on life, born from wisdom, surpasses all learnedness. Yeah. There's a special place for the clown. When I was in South America, living with shamans and working with them, it was almost a necessity as the energy gets really heavy in some ceremonies. You know, people come to kind of overcome traumas, fears, deep personal work. They come to release it. And there's a certain intelligence that comes with creating a lighter mood. It's like tricking the trickster. And the trickster is these illusions of fear and unhappiness in life. Things we easily give attention to. So it's kind of this energy of outsmarting the trickster. So if you've been going through this dip, it's time to... I would even go so far as to say fake it until you make it. Force yourself out to do fun things. If you're not feeling good, if you're feeling stagnant, stagnant is a sign to move, do something, physically move your body. So go have fun, go dance, go take a class, go do something outside of what you have been doing. And I mean, all this energy feels very much in line, like with going into Sagittarius. I feel like it's going to be such a lighter energy for all of us. And I got the card of adventure, which is very much going into this energy of Sagittarius. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. I have heard your call for help. Your prayers will soon be answered. Beautiful. Oh, sorry, there's one more. Harmony. Disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. It's about awareness. And this is also kind of indicative of, letting things go, because the clown is the 0 in the tarot. It represents a new cycle, a new beginning. So for that to come about, inevitably there has to be some sort of ending, some sort of space making for the new. So, the bottom of the deck could have something to do, especially if you're single, more stability coming into your life, partnership perhaps. What's the central energy for Leo? What's the central energy for Leo for mid-month of November? What's the central energy for Leo? Yeah, walking away from a situation that's no longer serving you, mentally especially. If you've been going back and forth what to do in the situation, it's saying it's kind of like stale energy. Walk away. Leave it. Drop it. Drop the heavy... swords are mental, so it feels like a little bit of overthinking, trying to... I get the energy of forcing things. If it's not yours, if it's not meant to be, kind of release this energy and see what happens with it. So if it's a person and things aren't working out, pull back your energy and see what their move is. It's people will show you. But the 5 of Swords is typically people walking away from a situation because nobody's winning. Nobody's benefiting from the situation. What's helping or hindering this? So in order to get this new beginning, something needs to be walked away from. Helping or hindering this is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is somebody who is... really deeply thinking about what she has to offer emotionally with her heart and where she wants to give it, what she wants to put her energy towards. Very intuitive person. You could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be having a new beginning with one. Or this can just be you thinking about this new cycle in your life. This is more so what I feel. And how you want this new paradigm in your life to kind of unfold. Thinking positively. So If you haven't dreamed in a while, if you haven't made a list of things you'd like to manifest, take this time now. It's almost the end of the year. We're almost in a new cycle for our calendar year. But dream big. What do you want? Write it down. Put your order into the universe, right? You don't get in line at a coffee shop and just stand there. You won't get served anything. You have to ask. What's in Leo's subconscious? What's in Leo's subconscious? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's a little bit of difficulty leaving the situation. You feel like you put in a lot of effort and haven't seen a lot of reward. This could have to do with many things. Relationship, it could be work. Whatever it is, though, I feel like there's stale energy somewhere. So identify it and know that this needs movement. This cannot stay stagnant. It needs movement because I feel like it's going to build. Don't live in lack mentality because you can create something new. Some of you need to leave somebody, leave an energy behind because something new is coming in, love-wise. So if you put I feel like you put a lot of effort into a relationship and it's not working, there's a new beginning right around the corner. And it's going to be the Two of Cups. So the sooner you're able to kind of walk away from the situation and redirect this cup of love you have to offer, the energy you put out, it's still yours. So you've still done the work to get to where you are. And there will be long-term rewards, it's saying. In the past, Seven of Swords. Somebody could have snuck away from a situation. This is kind of like the ghosting energy. So somebody could have ghosted you. You could have ghosted somebody else. This is kind of like cowardly energy, it feels like. So if somebody walked away without telling you, it's for the best. Distract yourself with joy, things you enjoy doing, to shift this energy in a different, more positive way. Again, holding this heavy darkness. Often we're tested in times of things not happening and things happening all at once. So if something really positive comes in all at once, which it's saying it's probably going to, with the energy of judgment showing up here and the Two of Cups still on the bottom, you have to be able to receive. And I know that sounds easy. Of course I'm ready to receive positive things in my life, but it's not that simple sometimes. I gave this example in the Taurus reading. It's like when somebody offers to do you a favor because they genuinely enjoy helping people. Sometimes this brings a lot of people joy, right? Helping people. And you deny them that, oh no, I can do it myself. I can handle this. It's like you take that away from them and you take it away from yourself. So being able to receive, this is actually quite tricky for some people. This is, I feel like, what's going to be required. Yeah. Judgment comes in. You still get what you deserve after putting in all this effort. It's like a resurrection of your energy back to you. That's what I feel. And it's in the form of stability. So stability comes in many ways. And it comes mainly in how we follow, because this is stability following your passions in regards to what you enjoy, what drives you. So these are a couple because, these are the same couple. Well, I guess he has a yellow jacket on. But it's really just very simple. It's like, what do you want? Does this feel good when it comes in? Would you like to say yes? Then say yes. The past is the past for a reason. Don't let it interrupt the future. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. The moon, false reflected light, it's an illusion. The moon isn't actually giving off light. It's a reflection, right? So I feel like there's... it's like test upon test. I'm sorry, guys, but this is another thing I'm feeling. It's like, I feel like this is a very quick shift for you. So going from heavy energy to light energy, it's like a little bit discombobulating. Make light of it. Laugh about it. The fool. You know, some people laugh because they're uncomfortable. That's kind of what it feels like. Oh, like, you want to give me everything I ever wanted? Oh, this is the most amazing job, and you want to, like, this can't be true. Too good to be true. You know, that's the energy I feel like is possible here. Very easily, you could be like, what? But it's more like, oh, excuse me, what did you just say? Did you say you wanted to offer me this? Let's set up a meeting next week. You know, that's the energy you need to approach this, assuming things are coming in for you. Knowing, next level, knowing it is. What's in Leo's power? Two of Pentacles. Juggling, obviously. It feels like yeah, it feels like I feel like things in your very foundation are being rocked a little bit. And even yesterday or today, earlier today, before I did this reading, there was a little rumble, a earthquake. It's like a little shift that you need a lot of strength for. I mean, it's a little shift in the scheme of things, but I feel like it's pretty big right now. Like, it's calling for strength. That's clarifying this Two of Pentacles. And again, this is another, he's kind of like a Joker, the clown, you know, very similar energies. Needing to make light of this situation while also taking it very, very seriously. What's in Leo's environment? The Lovers. Yeah, you guys definitely have love coming in. If you are single, if you are going through a difficult time, there is, gosh, this feels kind of like a singles read, but you're going to need strength to kind of accept. Lovers, Two of Cups, Four of Wands. If you're doubting that love has kind of passed you by, that things aren't going to work out, that stability has passed you by, this is the energy of outsmarting these thoughts, these naysaying thoughts. These are the tricky things to do. What's in Leo's power? Oh, sorry. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? The Devil, yeah. There is no space for negative thoughts here right now. You have this very interesting reading about tricksters. And these are just energies that trick us into staying in old patterns that didn't work. Try dreaming a new dream. Try thinking positive thoughts. Try loving yourself if you haven't been loving yourself recently. Try doing something nice for yourself. Try making space for yourself. Try saying no to things that don't feel like a big fat yes in your heart. Try putting yourself first. Try, giving to yourself so you can give to others, not vice versa. It's about self-worth, though. I feel like it's about self-worth. So it's like, as something amazing comes in, it's almost like, oh, no. That's almost like, I'm not worthy. I'm blocking this gift. Stop blocking the gifts. Stop blocking anything that's coming towards you. Say yes. Try saying yes. Let's go out tonight. Yes. Let's go for a hike tomorrow. Yes. It's like Jim Carrey, the Yes Man. Not a movie. I forget the name of the movie. It's been like 12 years or something since I've seen it. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Leo? What's the outcome for Leo? The Hierophant. Whoa, you have some heavy commitment cards here. Some of y'all could be meeting somebody you are... It's just like... They could be of a different religion, ethnicity. They could be from somewhere different. But this person's probably going to want to marry you. Strongly feel that. It's like immediate. So all the past lovers, relationships that haven't worked, try looking at it like this. They didn't work for a reason, because you're getting gifted that right now. Stop believing that this is going to happen. Don't give energy to this guy anymore, this disappearing act, which is all too common these days in relationships, emotional immaturity. This is a really positive energy, and you're going to need a lot of strength. So, hopefully this reading, if anything, it just brings awareness to the fact that you've been through a little bit of a dip. It's not what's going to continue unless you allow it. So this is the reading of outsmarting the trickster. And the trickster is our mind, the negative thoughts, the negative energies. Because our thoughts become things. Our internal becomes our external. We have this whole spiritual card about, the movie within projected. Stop. Put in a new tape. Put in a fun one. Put in a funny one. Turn the TV off completely. Seriously. Do something nice for yourself. Laugh. Do laughing yoga. I've never done it. I see it and I'm just like, that's so stupid. It's funny. It looks amazing. I would totally do it. Set an alarm. Oh, I have to smile for 1 minute because my alarm went off. And watch how, though, seriously, watch how that, it shifts the energy. So if you're feeling stuck, there are many tools. You just have to choose to do it. Oh my gosh, this crazy lady from YouTube told me to smile for a minute once a day and see how that shifts my energy. Whew! And the card flipped. It flips your energy. Because once you smile for like 5 minutes, it's like, even if you feel stupid or even if you have nothing to smile about, it's like all of a sudden, all right, well, I'm happy. Whatever, I'll just be happy. It's true. It works. Silly, but it works. So, be smart this month. I feel like really positive things going into Sagittarius once we get out of this Mercury retrograde. Even before it feels like there's a shift. Mercury retrograde is not so bad. This one doesn't feel so bad. So, I hope this reading helped. If you guys want a personal reading, feel free to contact me in the link below. Um, so I think this is like my last 2 months doing readings at this price because it's quite a bit of work. It's quite a bit of energy. And I give my readings kind of my 1000%. So if you want a reading, book one now at a more affordable rate. So thanks so much, guys.